Hey everyone, my name is Denis Simard. I'm the Executive Director for the ALS Society of Saskatchewan. We basically take care of individuals who have been provided the unfortunate news that they have ALS. ALS is basically the motor neurons, the connections that exist within the body between the brain and the muscles are slowly dying. And unfortunately, these individuals, from the moment they get diagnosed, they don't have too much to live. Here in Saskatchewan right now, the average time to get diagnosed with ALS, somewhere around 14, 16 months. The average person who gets diagnosed with ALS in this country right now lives anywhere from 2 to 5 years. There are variations on that. There are variations on the disease. There's all types of things that exist, but these are kind of the generalities so you understand who we are. So what is the ALS Society of Saskatchewan? Well, you'd be surprised to know that we've been around for 40 plus years. Believe it or not, the first people that got together for the ALS Society were a bunch of people who were dealing with ALS, somebody in their life who had ALS and had no supports. And so they chose to come together to sort of see maybe they could have a better solution for the next group of families that needed help. And that's what's happened over the course of 40 plus years. Believe it or not, for the first 40 years of the organization, everybody was volunteers. Every single person associated to the organization, the board, everyone providing services, supporting people with ALS in this province, we're all volunteers from across this entire province. Over the course of the last few years, and honestly with the help of the Ice Bucket Challenge, which provided a whole bunch of money to the cause of ALS everywhere in the world, including right here in Saskatchewan, we were able to have some staff, like myself, who are working part-time or doing what we need to do. We provide all types of supports for the people with ALS, from support groups to providing them equipment, to providing them what we call the ALS manual. From the moment they get diagnosed, they're provided a book basically that says, hey, sorry you have ALS. We understand this is not the story you wanted to hear today, but here's maybe a book that helps you get through it. And it kind of tells them the whole journey that they're about to go through and how we can support them in doing that. The ALS Society itself, so over the course of the last few years, has really been trying to work better and provide more care for the ALS patients across this province. At this time, we're serving over 70 people across the province of Saskatchewan, and we're doing that with myself, the executive director. I work 7 hours a week. We have an office administrator who works about 10 hours a week, and we have a full-time care consultant, somebody who actually is out there every single day providing mental health supports, providing guidance, providing everything they need in regards to making sure our families are feeling supported. Now, you heard right. We do everything we do with one full-time person and 2 part-time people. And the reason we're able to do that is because right now, and we have over the course of the last 40 years, had many donors from across this province who continue to support us, and that still remains the same today. So how we raise our money, we have private events and we have our walks. This year, I'm happy to say that we have 4 walks that are coming, and we have a couple golf tournaments. So let me just kind of go through those walks that are upcoming so that you can have those dates in mind. And if you're in those regions, we'd invite you to sign up. You can easily do that through our website, where you have all the information, and that's provided right there at alssas.ca. We have our first walk coming up here May 24th. That's going to be in the Melfort region. So Melfort, this is actually their first walk this year. They have a family friend who was diagnosed with ALS, and so they're putting on this walk for the first time to be able to sort of just live the experience and support the person they love. And so we're happy to be able to head up there and spend some time with them. Next walk after that is our Line 19 walk, also known as the Elbow Walk. It's in the Elbow region, and that's going to be happening June 8th. This walk is huge every year. There's a few people who have ALS in the region, and it has really moved the entire region to come out every single year and raise funds. Of course, of the last few years, they have just grown exponentially, and this walk has just been a huge success. And we're so proud to continue to be there and continue to be spending time with them, including one of the youngest people in this country who has ALS, who lives in that region, who is also why there's so many people that are coming out and supporting it all the time. The next walk after that is actually our Regina Walk right here on June 14th. We're actually going to be at the Science Center, and so in the morning, 9 a.m., show up. The walk will be starting at 10 o'clock. Anybody who's in the Regina region, come out. We're going to have an awesome day. So happy to say that we're going to have some ALS patients, and we also have some people that are going to come out and support us that day. So proud to say that we have one organization, Canada Life Free Insurance, that's actually going to be providing lunch for everyone after the walk. They're actually catering the whole event for us. We're so thankful for them to be able to do that. Next walk after that is going to be our Saskatoon walk. Saskatoon's going to be on June 22nd. Walks around 1 o'clock. Everybody's invited to come out. It's always an amazing time. And these walks are really an opportunity not only to get to know us, but really to come see the ALS patients. We have a few at each one of these walks who come out and just tell their story, who are there with their families, who are there just basically loving the fact that the community is showing up for them. So we encourage you to come out and have some fun with us and spend some time. Now, when it comes to ALS, everybody kind of always feels like it's a pretty grim thing. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it's a disease that has no cure. The people who are diagnosed with ALS, unfortunately, are headed in one direction, and our job is to really provide as much dignity to them as they get towards end of life. But you want to know the truth? The truth is we are seriously privileged every single year to get to spend time with 60, 70 individuals who literally have gotten to a point where they either accept that they have the disease or they don't. You want to know what's special about our ALS families? They're facing something that's super difficult. Obviously, they have a loved one who's about to pass away, and our job is to provide them as much opportunity to do that with dignity, and that's what we try to do. But you know what's really amazing about the ALS world and what we call the ALS family is that every single person that composes our family is in it because of love, because of caring, because of, yes, something that's so difficult, and yes, they're going to lose someone in their life, and yes, nobody wants that for anybody else. But the gift that we have every single year of going and walking along all these people that have been told that they are headed in that direction is that we get to be inspired by them, we get to see them, we get to understand that they get to bring the essence of who they are in these last few years, and we're so honored to be able to walk that path with them. So come get to know us, come support us. If you've never heard of ALS, take this time to really go figure out for yourself what it means. In Saskatchewan, as I said, we have over 70 people right now with ALS. The ALS Society of Saskatchewan is 100% donor supported. We have no government supports. We have nobody who provides us any money. The only reason we can come up every single year and support every single person in this province who has ALS is because of people like you. People who dig into their pocket, and whether it's $5 or $500 or $5,000, we are a charity. We will provide you a tax receipt. We will absolutely support you in you giving to us. We will make it as easy as possible, and we could not do what we do without all of you. So we thank you so much.